Azaleh Faga Najafabadi was born and raised in Iran as a person of the Baha'i faith, where she was denied freedom of religion, expression, economic prosperity, and education. Azaleh dreamed of one day becoming a dentist, but because of religious persecution, was not allowed to attend a university. Azaleh and her husband left Iran as refugees in 2006 and made their way to the United States. In only a limited knowledge of the English language, she quickly began to excel in the world of math and science. Before that, in 2007, she enrolled in college in Marin and began taking English as a second language classes. For the last 2 years, she has supported the academic success of hundreds of her fellow students by tutoring them in mathematics and chemistry. 4 years after her arrival in this country, she has completed her associate's degree with a grade point average of 3.99. This fall, she will transfer to UCLA as a biology major in preparation for eventually entering the UCLA dental school. Her enormous accomplishment is an inspiration to us all.
Now I offer a special welcome to my fellow graduates and their families and friends. Without all of you, this makes an unforgettable moment would not be happening. This is a moment that all of us have dreamed about for years. I began dreaming as a little girl in Iran who was denied an education because of her faith. I could see my dreams melting in a fire of injustice and prejudice. In 2005, I left Iran and lived as a refugee in Turkey under severe conditions until the happiest day in my life, when I was accepted to immigrate to the United States and began the education I had been denied all my life. As I look around at my classmates, I know that we are here because we overcame obstacles and earned our education. Many of my classmates are single parents who somehow managed to get to classes, complete their work, and make it to graduation. Others have had to work so many hours each week and still find the motivation to keep on going towards success. Many of us returned to college after years of working and had to learn how to be students all over again. Many of us have come from other parts of the country or other countries where educational opportunities are not as available as they are here in California. The Catholic philosopher St. Augustine this was true. Our difficulties made us more resilient and determined to prove ourselves in the eyes of the world. Many of us heard the message that we would never find the money, time, brains, or courage to get into college, let alone graduate. Many of us in this class kept hope alive despite all the challenges and impediments. Look at us now. All of us today, we want to thank many people who helped us along the way. Personally, I have my own list. I want to thank Barbara Monander, my first ESL teacher, who supported me while I stood on my feet and took those first few scary steps. I also want to thank Becky Brown, my Biology 116 instructor, who made learning so enjoyable that I studied many extra hours to learn this fascinating subject. She taught me to break through the barrier that had stopped me and see myself as a good student. Thanks also to Becky Reese, who there for me always as my guiding angel. It was such a mystery to me that this woman, who didn't know me, cared so much about helping me, almost like a sister or mother. I would love to mention every single person's name because the journey would have been so hard without the support of many of our teachers and staff. I'd like you to join me and give them a round of applause. Finally, thanks to my husband, Surena, who shared my commitment to my dreams for an education, who supported me financially and emotionally every single step of the way. None of us would be here without help from our families and friends. I'd like to take the opportunity and ask you all to give an ovation to our parents, spouses, aunts, uncles, whoever gave their love, watched our kids, helped pay for our books, dropped us off at library night after night, and most of all, who encouraged us when we wanted to give up. Now for the happy ending, which is also a beginning. I'm preparing to move to Los Angeles, where I have been accepted as a transfer student in biology at UCLA. I look forward to a bright future, yet such a short time ago, that seemed impossible. All of us here today once dreamed an impossible dream that has now come true. Congratulations to all of you standing here today. We really deserve this day. We did it!